Coming up, should you be bidding on your competitors' brand terms? Well, I'll break down when you should do it and when you should absolutely avoid it. Stay tuned. What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, founder of appmasters.com. And in this video, I want to really share with you if going after a competitor's brand term is actually worth the investment. I've been asked by a couple of people now, so I thought it was just relevant now to share it with the entire YouTube audience. So let's break down when you should go after a brand term, and that's within Apple search ads. Now, a little caveat, we actually seen mixed results going after a competitor's term with Apple search ads. Sometimes we see amazing results, and sometimes the conversion rate, the tap to install, just isn't there. Because as you might know, when somebody's actually searching for a branded term, they're looking for that branded term. So if they're searching for Breathe with 2 E's, they want to download that app versus Calm or Headspace. Breathe is a meditation app for those who aren't familiar. However, with Apple search ads, what we have seen really good traction with is complementary apps. And so if it's a productivity app and you start showing for it, then that's when it really starts to take off. And the other terms that you should really try to target, now they're hard to find, are branded terms that do not have an app. Those keywords are very valuable because there's a lot of search volume and the competition just isn't there. So that is what you should go after. One instance I will tell you is a client of ours. He said, hey, I actually started going after this term on Google Play because they have an app on iOS, but they don't have it on Google Play. And it was ranking really well for that keyword, that branded keyword, and driving thousands of download. So that is when you should absolutely go after that particular term. Also, if you're going to run keyword install campaigns or any of these like gray hat, black hat strategies, then again, when there's a branded term and that brand does not have an app, it has no presence in the App Store, we've actually seen some amazing results for one of our clients going after this strategy. We're ranking 1 for a particular term and we're driving 50, 100 plus downloads. Now, that might not seem a lot for you guys, but in the grand scheme of things, we started at just 5. So we've been able to 10x his downloads just by finding these terms that have a lot of traffic, no competition, and it's a branded term where they don't have an app. Now let's break down when you should absolutely, positively avoid branded terms. And that's with when the branded term, the app exists, it's a competitor out there, and you're trying to rank number 2. You're trying to outrank them. You'll never outrank them and beat them in number 1. Now for organic downloads, for organic rankings, there's no point in being number 2 for a branded term. We've actually seen 0.0 impact on downloads when we're number 2 for a competitor's brand. In fact, one of our clients ranks number 2 for his main competitor's term on Google Play. And here are the numbers for the last 90 days. He's only gotten 79 downloads. That's less than 1 download a day from that particular term. And he's number 2 for that term. So if you're thinking about running keyword install campaigns, do not do it if the brand already exists. Just being number 2, which you can spend thousands of dollars trying to be number 2 for that particular branded keyword, you're just going to waste it down the drain because you get no additional exposure from it. Now you're thinking, what about iOS? We've actually seen similar results there as well. And this is one of the reasons I wanted to create this video, but I was on a call for a premium app audit with the client, and he shared that he spent thousands of dollars running a keyword install campaign for a competitor's term. Now, he did it because a certain ASO tool, which I won't name, actually shared that he would get thousands of downloads from being ranked for that keyword, because some of these ASO tools are now saying, hey, here are the organic downloads for this particular keyword. I never have trusted any of those numbers because I felt like it was just an algorithm where they know the search volume, they know how high you rank for that, and they're just making some calculation on how many downloads you should be getting. I actually trust Google Play's numbers because Google Play will actually tell you. iOS won't tell you the downloads by keywords, whereas Google Play will. but I actually trust those numbers. But on iOS, if you're looking at an ASO tool and they're saying, hey, you should get this many downloads by ranking for this particular keyword, I would only look at the generic keywords, not the branded keywords, because that's what this client did. He looked at the branded keyword and he said, wow, I should get thousands of downloads by ranking number 2 for that keyword. And guess what? It did not happen. So at all costs, avoid branded keywords for ASO. Now, if you already rank for it, great, right? But I'm just saying, do not pay for keyword install campaigns for branded keywords on organic rankings. All right, quick summary. The yeses: definitely bid on branded keywords on Apple search ads and go after the keywords for the brand that does not show up in the App Store. I would give you an example, but then I don't want to reveal all my little words. Okay, when you should absolutely avoid, and that's in keyword installs for organic rankings. That will not work. If you already on a white hat strategy organically rank for a branded keyword, great. Keep it there. I don't want to lose that rank, but I would never try to invest keywords and money into getting that branded keyword into the top 2 or 3. Just won't do anything. Okay. Lastly, I know what you're thinking. Should you even go after them on ASO? Let's say you find a branded keyword, they have an app, but it's good traffic and low competition. I would probably still go after it if the app is not doing that well, because I might get some downloads from it. So I might go after it. But again, you want to try to find more complementary keywords versus a direct competitor. All right, guys, hope that was helpful. Leave in the comments what you thought of this video. Are you going after branded keywords? Have you found them to be successful? Will you still go after them? All right. If you got any questions, reach out to me. And I've been loving doing these premium app audits. So if you want us to take a look at your app, just go to appmasters.com/audit. There's a free version where we'll do it live on YouTube. And then there's a paid version where you'll sit down one-on-one for an hour with me. All right. Until next time, I'll see you on the next video.